guys, welcome back to Celebrity Tarot Readings, where I do readings for celebrities and celebrities only. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you guys are into that. So I wanted to do a reading on Blac Chyna and Toni. Of course, Blac Chyna calls herself by her real name, Angela Renee White now, but because I'm so used to calling her Blac Chyna, I don't want to go like back and forth in the reading, so we'll just stick with Blac Chyna. But you guys know that she's recently going through a what appears to be a spiritual awakening. She's changed a lot of things about herself, and she just seems to be in really good spirits. And of course, like usual, her mama, Toni, is making it very clear how she feels about this whole thing. She thinks it's a sham, and that, you know, for everything that Blac Chyna is speaking positively about, she's coming out speaking something negative against it, okay? So I just want to see what is the energy around Blac Chyna and Toni, and if there could be a possible reconciliation in the future. So Blac Chyna is a Taurus, Toni is a Libra, and we'll get more into their birth charts as we go along. Let's get started. Dear God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Blac Chyna and Toni. Give me the most clear and precise messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Blac Chyna and Toni. How does Blac Chyna currently feel about Tokyo? How does Tokyo currently feel about Blac Chyna? Not surprised whatsoever that this card came out. You got the 10 of Cups in the reverse. So there's drama that's going on with the two of them, okay? This is about broken family. This card can be about domestic disputes. When it's in the reverse, it can also indicate shattered dreams, basically. So over here is going to be Blac Chyna. And over here is going to be Toni. Wow, not surprised. Bottom of the deck here, you have the Chariot card. And honestly, I feel like this is the energy that Blac Chyna is currently in. When you get the Chariot card, it basically talks about you being in this period of self-control, in this period of discipline. You're feeling successful, or you know that success is coming your way. And I do feel like for her, she's not going to let anything or anybody stop her at this point. So good job so far, Blac Chyna, with what I'm seeing. Keep in mind that everything here is alleged. Of course, we're dealing with public figures, and that tarot is for entertainment purposes only, okay? So over here on Blac Chyna's side, you have the 3 of Wands in a reverse, the Queen of Wands in the reverse as well. You also have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You have the King of Swords, and then you also have the Hierophant in the reverse, okay? Let me tell you something. Blac Chyna is not stupid. She's not blind. And she knows the same thing that everybody else has been saying about her mom is the same way that she feels about her mom as well. Tokyo is jealous, okay? You got the Queen of Cups here in the reverse, Queen of Wands in the reverse, but you also do have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. She's starting to realize where all of this issues that Blac Chyna has with her self-esteem and her self-worth all came from this relationship, unfortunately, that she has with her mom. When that Queen of Wands in the reverse, this is somebody that's very selfish, they're very insecure, they're very jealous, and now Blac Chyna has put herself in the energy of being the King of Swords. I'm not going to allow you or anybody else to make me feel bad about who I am. I finally see me and myself clearly. So I'm choosing my head over my heart. I'm getting to the truth of a situation, and I'm staying disciplined. Do you see how this man is sitting here? And he got all of these pictures and things around him, but he's holding two guns, okay? She is in self-protective mode, okay? I'm not going to allow anybody in my life or into my circle that is going to interrupt what is happening on the inside of me, what is happening spiritually. And if you're not a part of this journey that I'm headed on, that's okay. I'm going to let bygones be bygones, okay? You also have the 3 of Wands in the reverse as well. This was the obstacle that has been allegedly in Blac Chyna's way for a while, and she's finally seeing this. a part of the issues that I've experienced in my life is a direct result of my mother. 3 of Wands in the reverse can also indicate that there are some possible delays, or there were delays in frustration around some things that was going on in her life. We all know that recently she ended up losing, I believe it was some type of a defamation case or something against the Kardashians. But I believe that Chyna has made peace with a lot of things that were going on in her life. But let's go ahead and take a look at Tokyo Toni. Okay, here's the thing that's bothering Tokyo Toni. She sees Blac Chyna as the King of Pentacles. Okay, and all I'm hearing in my head is like, you got it. Why you can't give me anything? She misses this Blac Chyna. Okay, King of Pentacles is somebody that's very abundant. They're a provider. They're very generous. Notice that there's the King of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is all about sharing. Okay, and I feel like for her, what Tokyo Toni has done over the years is she's dangled something, just like you see this person here dangling what appears to be, it looks like some type of meat or something over this person. And it's sort of like, I brought you into this world. I'm your mom. You should always take care of me financially. How dare you not take care of me or not honor me? I'm your mother. Okay, and for a long time, Blac Chyna is a Taurus. Okay, so there's that King of Pentacles there, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And for so long, she was in this bubble of do as I say, not as I do type of energy, where she was constantly taking care of Tokyo Toni and being there for her despite the things that she said, despite the things that she has done. Okay, now keep in mind, Blac Chyna is a Taurus sun with a Pisces moon. So for a long time, she was in this illusion that this is all that I know, this is what I'm used to, and this is the way that things need to be. But I do feel like for Blac Chyna, she has a lot of Gemini in her chart. She is Mercury and Venus. I'm sorry, she's Mercury and Venus in Gemini. And eventually, I feel like for her, she broke away from this situation. And on top of that, a Mars in Aquarius, this is somebody that has gained her freedom. And again, like I mentioned before, she became the King of Swords. See, she's still in that King energy, but she's just moved on and learned for herself that the best thing for me to do at this time is to assort, excuse me, I'm sorry, the retrograde, I can't get my words out, is to assert my authority in a different way. Instead of me, you know, being there and taking care of you. And I do believe some pettiness has happened because 10 of Cups in the reverse is the overall. Let's keep that in mind. I do believe at sometimes that Blac Chyna did do petty things just because her mom may have gotten on her nerves. And it was like her mom seeing her as this King of Pentacles. There may have been times where she said, well, I'm your breadwinner. I can give you something and I can also take it away from you. But that is Tokyo's fault if this happened, because at the end of the day, yeah, there's nothing wrong if your child wants to help you in some way, shape, or form, but you're a grown woman. You got to get out here and get it just like she gets out here and get it. And if you fall by the wayside because somebody takes money away from you, that's not her fault, that's yours, because you should have been in this King of Pentacles yourself. Okay, so this anger that she has is a direct reflection of the fact that she didn't use, just like Blac Chyna used her opportunity to become successful and financially gained, she should have been doing the same, because Tokyo definitely could have capitalized off of the time in which Blac Chyna was all over the news and very popular. Whatever she did with her money, that's on her end. But I feel like for Blac Chyna, she says, your problems are no longer my problems anymore, at least not in this part of my journey that I'm on in my life, okay? Over here, you also have 5 of Wands in a reverse. You also have the Ace of Cups in a reverse. And then you have the Ace of Wands in a reverse. See what I mean? Those opportunities start to dry up. All right, that lack of that. Let me tell you something. There's something about Tokyo Toni that when she's bored, this is when she acts out, allegedly. Okay, this is when she starts to act out. And then you also have that Ace of Cups in a reverse. Oh my God, wait a minute. She's a Libra. She is a Libra sun with a moon in Scorpio. I believe that says she had a Mercury in Libra, Venus in Virgo, and Mars in Capricorn. Baby, let me tell you something. This is a little secret. Okay, for us air signs. I'm an Aquarius, and like I said, Tokyo is a Libra sign. We do not like to be ignored. Why? Because we're air signs. We're all about communication. We want to tell you what's going on. So you imagine what it feels like when you got Blac Chyna, who's a Taurus, and she won't communicate with you. So what does she do? She act out. See, that Scorpio moon wants to sting Blac Chyna. I want to sting you. I want to say what I have to say. I want to hit you where it hurts. But let me tell you something, baby. This is for anybody. When you get to a point where you've elevated, those words that people say, they no longer hurt. They no longer hit. Okay? So all of these antics and everything that you guys are seeing on social media, where I do feel at one point, because Tauruses are a lot more sensitive than they like to lead on. At one point, this was very hurtful for Blac Chyna, the things she said. Hell, they probably still are. There's going to take a lot of years of therapy for her to undo all of these things that she has experienced in this relationship with her mother. But one thing she won't do anymore is give her what she wants, which is that communication. I want that argument back and forth. I want you to say something so I can say something times 10 and cut you off and hurt you so bad. And then I can keep giving it and giving it and giving it. Because in Blac Chyna's life, somebody has allegedly done this to her as well with that Ace of Cups in a reverse. Somebody didn't show her love. Let me tell you something. When you don't love you, because this is also self-love. When you don't love yourself, you don't know how to give love to somebody else, even if it's your own children. There were people in her life, they didn't spend a lot of time with her. She had to grow up fast with this Ace of Wands in a reverse. And this is a survival technique. Anybody that seems like they're going to affect me in any way, I'm just going to hit them below the belt because that's what makes me feel better. That's what I'm used to. But one thing she cannot take is being blocked emotionally by her daughter. Okay? Because now she's feeling that sense of boredom and emptiness. And when you feel that sense of boredom and emptiness, what she does is she take it to social media. Okay? Because what? Other people are going to give her attention, even if it's negative attention. That's why you have this Five of Wands here in a reverse as well. See, this is somebody that can easily avoid all this conflict and drama by letting it go. But she's not going to let it go because for her, when you look at that Five of Wands in the upright, this is competition. Look at that. Didn't I tell you she wants to fight? Just like you see these two people going at it. But Chyna isn't doing it anymore. And so for her, she's like, oh, she's trying to avoid me now. She doesn't want to talk to me. She doesn't want to have any drama with me. Well, I'm going to do the thing that always worked. I'm going to talk and talk and talk. Hopefully you'll talk back. But no, baby, not when somebody get into the King of Swords energy. You can hang it up. It's like, child, bye. I'm not finna do this with you. Good job, Blac Chyna. Keep it up. Please stay in that energy. If you guys are enjoying this reading so far, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I would really appreciate that. And give me the most important messages that need to come through at this time, please, for Blac Chyna and Tokyo Toni. Blac Chyna and Tokyo Toni. Okay, let's see what we got. You have here Scorpio, okay, so there could be a Scorpio in the equation. Of course, we're reading for two people, so there may be some messages that come for Blac Chyna and maybe some specifically for her mom. Something significant could come out in the news in regards to one of the both of them in July. This could also indicate Leo and Cancer energy. All right, you also have passive income. Again, I'm telling you, Tokyo Toni, you better find you some passive income. All right, you have 222, right place at the right time. All right, somebody could be at the right place in the right time when something happens. All right, you also have sudden return. You have I bust the windows out your car. This is my drama card here. Somebody could have the initial D. You also have the text WYD. What are you doing? I do feel as if Tokyo, if she hasn't already, she may start to try to reach out to Blac Chyna, in the future, and it could be because of creditors. All right, you have pay back your creditors. You also have someone new. Okay, someone new could be coming into one or both of their lives. Somebody could have the initial Z. You also have let's pretend. There it is. Let's pretend like it never happened, because see, I need some help paying back these creditors. You also have what is your mission? And see, this is the energy now. When you become the King of Swords, like Blac Chyna has become, you question everything when somebody come back towards you. Let me tell you something. When you go through that spiritual awakening, you like, hold on. What is it that you want? Why are you here? No, I do not trust you. All right. See, look at that. I miss us. This is somebody that does not know how to love. Somebody could be in their late 50s. You have, I promise you. I promise you, like, I'm going to change. I miss you so much. I just want this relationship back. I want to see my grandkids. You have, look for a new job while working the one you hate. Wow. Yeah. This is so disappointing, because I literally just said all of this, and here you go. Just a little white lie. See, I'm going to say what I need to say, and then later on, I'm going to cuss your ass clean out. But Spirit is telling Blac Chyna, no more tears. Sometimes you have to feed people with a long handle spoon, even if it's family. All right, you're getting player energy. If I'm not mistaken, Blac Chyna was talking to somebody, and then they stopped as she decided to, when she started working on changing herself. And here it is. There's that 10 of Cups in a reverse. There's that emotionally abusive energy coming through. You also have adoption. Could be adopting of a pet or something. You also have grow your platform. Blac Chyna could be growing her platform in the future. Could be more focused on spiritual-based things. All right. Yep, I do feel like she's going to grow her platform in some type of way. She may start doing missionary type work or something. All right. You also have online business. You cannot make this up. I wouldn't be surprised, guys. Comment down below, because I don't really know like what Blac Chyna is doing on her social media or anything. But I would not be surprised if she starts getting into, like, you know, like you see these beads and bracelets. And I wouldn't be surprised if she got into candle making and incense and Palo Santo. Just all these different type of spiritual based things. All right. And then you have stop making excuses for why you can't do something. Get to work. Okay. And like I said, this is somebody that needs to start focusing more on themselves and less on worrying about someone else. Okay. Let's see what we got. Bottom of the deck here, you have case will be solved. Okay, so there could be something going on. I don't know if there's some type of lawsuit, litigation, or something going on for one of the both of them, but Spirit is saying a case will be solved. Yeah, come on, somebody. See, this is the energy she's in right now. Uniqueness, fear of judgment. I don't care what you say about my spiritual journey. I don't care if you say I'm being fake and that you don't believe this relationship that I have with God. My relationship with God is about me and only me. It's not meant for you. You have, oh, man. Come on, look at this. Come on, somebody. Let me tell you something. Baby, that cold, hard truth. That is the way it is when it comes to life. If you're on your spiritual journey, this ain't for everybody else. This is you. They ain't got to approve it. You have let's make a movie. You're being given a second chance at something that means a lot to you, okay? Now, this relationship could be mended after some changes. Who knows? All right, you have older man, okay? Blac Chyna or Tokyo could meet an older man. All right, you also have kept woman. Oh, okay. But I feel like this has less to do with sexual energy. I do feel like this has to do with self-care. Facials, taking care of yourself. You have it was just my time. There may be somebody, I'm not sure, guys, comment down below if one of them has mentioned that they may have lost a friend or a family member, somebody that they were close to. All right, you also have casual affair. Breaking news. There may be something that comes out in the news in regards to one or the both of them. Again, it may have something to do with it was just my time and the case will be solved. And then you also have family support. And I do feel like this is something that Blac Chyna has always wanted, was this family support from her mom. So I'm going to go ahead and get some future messages, all right, moving forward for Blac Chyna and Tokyo Toni. Will they be able to mend? Will they be able to mend this relationship? Will Tokyo Toni and Blac Chyna be able to mend their relationship in the near future? For right now, no. Okay, of course, energy is fluid. This could change at any time. You have Seven of Pentacles in the reverse as the overall. Okay. All right. Yeah. See, Chyna, let me tell you something. Chyna knows what she's doing. Right now is just not the time for you and I to even try to establish anything. All right, bottom of the deck, you have the Sun card. Because again, I'm focusing on my inner happiness. Okay, and don't be surprised if Blac Chyna ends up meeting somebody. It could be a Leo, where she ends up having a happy relationship at some point. But this, I feel that this Sun card has less to do with a relationship, honestly, with others. And it's more of a relationship that she's giving to herself. She's going to go through a period of joy, success, happiness, celebration. It's just a really good time of pleasure for her. And again, I feel like with her, she doesn't want negative situations or negative people interfering with that. Now, this overall here, with this Seven of Pentacles in a reverse, honestly, I feel that the reason why she feels now is not a good time is because it wouldn't even be worth it. Okay? Seven of Pentacles in a reverse is like, I can't. Like, I'm spent. All right? I'm spent, and whatever this is, I don't want this to limit the success and the happiness that I'm feeling with my life right now. And speaking more of this, you have Tower in a reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Swords in the upright. You got the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. And then you also have the Two of Pentacles. See, this is somebody that's like, I'm balancing a decision on what I need to do right now. I'm trying to adapt to all these changes that are going on in my life. And the last thing I need right now is this lack of stability or fleeting success around me. Okay, and I do feel like she already knows and feels that having her in her life right now, meaning Tokyo, would take away from her blessings, because here you have King of Pentacles in a reverse. This is a very corrupt gold digger type energy, very self-centered type of energy. This is somebody that is very greedy, and she's finally started to really see who her mom unfortunately is. King of Cups, and this is why she cut her off, and she's going to continue to cut her off, but she's not going to be as cold as she was before, because now she's coming into the feminine energy, which is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is like, I can do this, like I can be stern with you, but I can do it in a more loving and caring way. And I believe a lot of this has less to do with Blac Chyna and more to do with her nurturing energy as a mother. So it's like, you know, even though I may not have gotten the mother that I have wanted, there's still a level of respect there, even if it's not being shown back, okay? But you also have the Tower card in the reverse, and when this comes out, at times it can indicate that she is avoiding what she knows is going to happen if she tries to have this relationship with her mom right now. It'll all fall apart, and I can't do this right now. Over here, let me tell you something. You got the Death card in the reverse, Eight of Cups in the reverse, you got the Temperance card, you got the Page of Pentacles, and you got the Three of Wands. This is a very immature energy. This is a very greedy energy. It's like, I'll take and take and take, but she's realizing, or she will soon realize, that this ain't working. Because let me tell you something. She may act like she don't give a care and she curses her daughter out, but she does desire a reconciliation between the two of them. Eight of Cups in a reverse is like, yeah, I'm going to leave her alone. I'm going to walk away, but I'm still looking back because I would love to have that connection again, or at least have that connection enough to where I could benefit from it. Sad. Hopefully in this time period, She will gain this 3 of Wands and this Temperance energy, which means that for her, she can start looking ahead and she can start working on balancing spirituality and practicality. But hopefully this is not just a disguise in order for her to get back in and show this other side to Blac Chyna again. Wow. I feel like I'm going to pull these for Blac Chyna's side, and then I'm going to pull some final messages to close off this reading. Give me some messages moving forward, please, for Blac Chyna. Oh, that's why. Give me some messages moving forward, please, for Blac Chyna. Give me some messages moving forward, please, for Blac Chyna. Dang. I think I got my cards. Hold up, y'all. I gotta make sure they're all flipped the same way or it's gonna drive me crazy. All right, so God, I ask that you give me the most clear and precise messages for Blac Chyna. Most clear and precise messages, please, for Blac Chyna. I'm telling you all, something significant, and since I said Blac Chyna, it may be something that significantly comes out in the news in regards to her in July, because this is like the second or third time I've gotten July in this reading, so something may come out in regards to her, or it could be centered around a Leo or a Cancer. Oh, she's being told that she needs to take care, that enemies are working against her. Okay, she may find out there may be somebody dirty in her camp. All right, you also have a period of frustration and lessons to be learned. You cannot make this up. Very frustrated. And then you have Table, hard work ahead. See, baby, let me tell you something. Karma don't play. She's going to go through a rough period. All right. But let me go ahead and close this off. No, they're saying like grab this one first for Blac Chyna. Okay. Well, what messages do we have here for Blac Chyna, aka Miss Angela Renee White? Give me some messages, please, to close off this reading. Yep, there it is. That's that King of Swords. There's that Queen of Wands. That's that bitch fire energy. Stand up for yourself, okay? Don't let anybody try to define who you are and what your purpose is here on this earth. Spirit is also reminding Blac Chyna to unplug and relax, okay? This is what she's doing, that hermit mode, taking time for herself. And also, you see that Tower card is there again. Now, give me some final messages to close out this reading on Blac Chyna and Tokyo Toni. What they'll be blessed with moving forward. Y'all, it says a blessing on a battle that cannot be avoided. Like eventually they're going to have to, you know, come face to face or have a conversation with each other to kind of maybe possibly mend fences. All right, you have a blessing on your creativity. Okay, so there could be some things again that Blac Chyna is going to be working on that's going to be successful for her moving forward. But you also have a blessing for unity where there was once division. So there could be a possibility in the future where these two come back together in some way, shape, or form. If you guys enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Again, I'm the Sag Moon Diva. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, all the information on how to book one is down below, as well as my 30-day tarot courses where I teach you guys how to read tarot, and I just love it so much. I enjoy the people that I've been able to teach, and hopefully I can do the same with you. Have a good one, guys. Bye.